Hey there guys, and welcome back to more Nintendo Tales.
We don't...
What?
I was just saying...
Yumi, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good, how are you?
What were you... I'm doing great.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was just saying we don't usually get to this point in the music of the lyre, but now it's
No, we don't. I think everything makes sense now. I was wondering...
You see a brick wall, everything in life makes sense.
That's not what
There are boots.
That's not what I wanted.
The boots.
The boots.
Waiting boots. Life makes sense.
Some things make sense now, but not everything makes sense, you see.
Yeah, sometimes you get more questions than answers.
I know, sometimes when you want good things in life, when you get that good thing, more problems come with it. This is the one that makes everything make sense, though. This right here.
Okay.
Here we go. This is, and I don't even remember this part in the game.
Oh,
it's one of these dudes!
Does everything make sense now?
Everything makes sense now. Okay, let me try this again. I got this time.
You know what I'm really curious about?
What?
Why that, pharaoh mummy back there looks like a bear.
That is very strange.
And also why all of a sudden the bars lift. If Gruntilda didn't
I know,
lift
she was
bar,
just like, oh man, he's really smart. I have to let him out of there. But
like
if she didn't...
lure him there with the jiggy and leave him there for all eternity.
This, by the way, I cannot wait to get to this point in the game. But that is for next time. For right now, we got some cool tales to go over.
Cool.
We're got cool mountain. We got some. Okay, that was not speed running right there. Whenever I get to this point in the lair, something triggers in my brain that I've done something amazing and worthy of much adoration. I feel so good.
Like that witch over there.
Yeah.
I've got this skirt, so when I'm thinner, it really makes me look like a winner.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks for telling. That's a good conversation starter. That's the nicest she's ever been.
I guess.
Just like, say, hey, I've got this nice skirt. I'm like, where'd you get that skirt? She's like, at Kohl's.
You got the skirt? Got it at Kohl's.
It's like, gets thrown off the plane. I was right about that warp, by the way. That's it. You've created a shortcut. Hop in and see. No, thank you.
Yeah,
Excuse
it's
me.
like those over-enthusiastic salespeople.
I know. What are they thinking? So, first of all, I'm gonna find out what's up here. Another known door? Wow. Okay, we cannot open that one. It's been a long time since I played this point in the game. If you want to see the last time I played this far in the game, then go to my old Let's Play from 2012.
Wow.
Because...
That's going back.
That is going back.
Oh,
here's another thingamajig!
we got to release him.
He's like, ah! What are you doing in my house?
And he turns blue. Because if people drop in uninvited, it just makes you blue.
I know. It does kind of. No, there's
I mean,
something up
maybe
here, too.
For some people, it makes them happy, and they're in the pink,
Absolutely.
but...
When people drop in on my house unexpectedly, it does not make me happy.
No.
So, without any further ado, I think we're going into one of my favorite areas of the game. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's been happening in our lives.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say that these green grapes you see on the wall,
Oh, yeah, more.
they remind me of limes.
Oh.
Yumi, the smell is about to go throughout the house. She is making, what are you making?
It's a lime cheesecake?
It doesn't sound good,
I think it will be,
but
though.
it might be good.
It was supposed to be a lemon cheesecake, but I heard
A
that...
cheesecake?
Yeah. But I heard that you can replace any lemon thing in a recipe with limes as long as you're not canning tomatoes. Because then you don't want to use lime juice there because that doesn't have enough acidity like lemon juice has to can tomatoes. But since I'm not canning tomatoes...
Yeah.
But why
is
that a tale that we have
It
to...
is not a tale.
Oh.
I was just telling them what you were up to, being friendly.
Oh, okay. Because they did drop in.
They did. You guys are uninvited. It's making me very uncomfortable. Forget why we posted this video. So, guys, without any further ado, we're heading into Freeze Easy Peak. This is one of my favorite areas. I cannot wait. Here we go.
Especially since...
You were not supposed to talk. The iconic.
The peak's got another new move waiting for you. If you can find it.
I think I might be able to. I just have this good feeling. I've got this good feeling. What's that? Like is it a Mr. Rogers song? That's... Yumi gave me the weirdest look right now. I'm gonna bring it up on screen. I'm gonna prove Yumi's look wrong.
It's such a good feeling.
Wow, where's our presents? Our Daddy Boggy said he was touching them. He's been gone ages.
I don't like these kids. I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, knockout!
These kids have never been out their front door because their father is lying on the ground, straight outside the door, not doing the best.
He hasn't had his coffee yet.
Oh, my stomach aches. I shouldn't have eaten that shiny thing. Someone help poor Bogey. So, you could, I mean, rare logic would tell you do this,
But it doesn't work.
but that is no longer enough. You cannot always rely on old adages.
No. Maybe the kids are actually being good. Maybe their dad said, kids, don't set foot outside this igloo. And they're actually listening.
That's fully possible. And then he just left to never return.
Is that if you stayed here all this time, I'll give you presents.
Okay, that's an ice cube. And
Yay.
ice cubes are big. And why I'm in trouble? Wow!
But then they
I'm
divide.
fighting very well.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is me trying to get control of my life.
This song though, Grant Kirkhope.
Grant Kirkhope, he did the thing. He did a thing.
Yeah.
And he made us holiday like. My goal for 2018 was to get to this by Christmas. As you can see by the upload date, that did not happen. Very sadly.
well.
I'm so sorry.
It brings us back fond, warm memories of Christmas.
It brings us back, fond warm memories.
Yeah, it brings it right back. Like Buggy was supposed to bring the kids back.
but it failed.
Yeah,
So
there was a metaphor there.
it was an adage.
You can't even see the red feathers on the red
I
bird.
know, because the 64, man. I bet on the Xbox you could.
Yeah, but I do like how they did that pattern. It's just kind of cool. Although if they would have reversed the pattern, then everything would have stood out.
Oh yeah, and that would have been better design.
Yeah,
You see, this is bad game design. Donkey Kong 64.
but maybe they wanted to hide it as much. I mean, they wanted to
Yeah,
hide
they
it.
wanted to hide it as much.
Sometimes I
as
can't
much.
talk. Why
So-
is there this little sled there?
So well, it's to distract you from your main purpose in life.
Oh, okay.
You see, if you walk down this little pipe here and hop right in, uninvited, you'll get a jiggy, and I think that's a good idea. I think that's a great idea, in fact.
Ooh.
Even better, if you pay no attention to what I just did right there, and or that. Really, don't pay any attention to my entire life right now. Okay. What I'm about to do is amazing. Got a present, so that's great.
I'm a present given to someone sad.
That's
But
really.
we could open that present though.
But it's the spirit of giving. You're supposed to give it to somebody who's sad. Wow.
Well,
Which means you should give it to me.
are you sad?
Yeah.
You're in a sad state, Yumi.
I know.
Oh!
That was a cutscene.
Oh,
Scott. Okay.
needed more force there.
That's better. Hey, you found my sled. I'll go and practice for the big race now. See ya, buddy.
Kids, don't try that at home. If somebody has a stomach ache from eating something shiny, if you go up a...
Why is the jiggy going down the slope?
I don't know.
Did that ever happen?
Oh, we gotta stop sliding here uncontrollably to do our jiggy dance. Now let's slide back down.
Totally forgets about his kids' presents, by the way.
Oh yeah, because
She's like, oh, big race, man.
the sled, that's not very responsible of him, is
It's
it?
not.
And
it's
then
not
he
being
just kind of leaves
responsible.
us to give the presents to his kids. Oh, there's something in there.
Ah! Okay, I'm gonna save that for just a little bit because I got some work to do.
But anyway, if somebody has a stomach ache, you don't go up to a really high place on a sled and then go down and land on their stomach. It could quite potentially kill them instead of help them, but
It's possible.
but here
But
it works.
what if they ate something shiny though?
I don't know.
Well, Banjo almost slid right out of that picture.
Time for some aerial action with my devastating beach bomb attack.
Nice one, Goggles. Tell me more.
It's me.
Oh.
When you're flying, press B to launch Kazooie at a target like a missile. Choose your targets carefully though, as it costs a red feather each time you use it.
Oh no.
You've learned all the moves I can teach you on this world now.
On this world.
You know, Bottles is kind of getting a little lazy. He's only teaching us one per world now.
I know. And how does Bottles know how to do that?
I don't know.
It's like,
He's either a flying mole, or he has
that's quite possible too.
another Breagle friend.
Ah! I'm failing now. No. Okay, so. Hang on a second here. I'm gonna take a drink of my throat coat.
Throat coat.
Throat coat.
That's very creative.
So, you guys want to know how to make throat coat?
Yeah, tell us, Flash.
You,
Cooking with Flash. and
Fill
me.
the bottom of a glass. Has to be a glass. It can't be a plastic glass. It's gotta be a glass. You gotta fill it with honey, the bottom with honey. Shake 2 or 3 shakes of salt in there. By the way, that's a big bone. And then put some, just a slight pour, not too much, of apple cider vinegar. And the salt and honey will soothe your throat, while the apple cider vinegar, the acidity there, will heal that stuff.
Nice.
And you'll be on your way to being better than ever.
Because you did a bit of
Should
a
be
sore,
dead, son.
You did have a bit of a sore throat yesterday.
I did, and you know. Ah!
Is the water too cold for you, Banjo? Well, stay out then.
Why is the ice talking to me? I totally forgot about that.
The ice knows Banjo.
Boom!
Oh.
There's a witch switch. So I have had a sore throat the past few days, which is why we didn't record yesterday, because my throat was killing me. But you know something I did? And something that this reminds me of, something that I did. Oh, wow, that was a good shot. So what I did was I took the old humidifier that we used to have, and I found it in the closet, and I put it in my room. Now, humidifiers are a good thing to have in your room when you have a sore throat.
Yeah.
And I gotta go back to the frying pan. Because they make the air all humid, and if the air is really dry like it is outside now, because it's freezing cold, which is another part of another tale, it really makes everything better. Just because you breathe that humid air and you're all like, humid, and your throat's like, that's better.
Yeah.
And then you start like winning at life and stuff. So basically, I had this humidifier out, and it's actually been working the past few days, which is very nice. One thing I didn't do this time, though, was something I did do a long time ago with that same humidifier.
Oh, no.
So I was about 7 or 8, maybe possibly 6, because, you know, everything happens when you're 6.
Yeah.
So I was 6 or something. And I used to get these really bad coughs and allergies. I used to, like, really be messed up with that stuff. And you're not going to read this. So I used to get, like, really messed up during the springtime. Or in the summer, too. So my parents used to put a humidifier in my room. And they'd tell me, like, do not touch this humidifier because this thing is lit. And it'll destroy your face. And you'll die. And do not, but under any circumstances, touch this humidifier. And I was like, okay. So this goes on for a few months of me not touching the humidifier, and I'm not having any fun in life. And I'm like, you know what?
We don't want to tell kids that the only way you have fun is by disobeying your parents.
Because it's not true.
Yeah.
But touching humidifiers is a little bit fun.
No, not really.
So basically, if you don't know how a humidifier works, I'm gonna take another drink of my throat coat. It's like a wound. Whoa! That vinegar really gets you. Whoa! So, the humidifier takes the water that is cold, it puts it through an extreme heating process, and then it puts steam out into your room, and it basically steams up the entire room until everything is all moist and very, what's the word I'm looking for? Humid! Thank you. That's a great word for humidifier. So it's putting steam out the top like it's a regular old steam train. It's like the little engine that could out there.
Yeah.
Thinking it's all that. So basically, I'm like, you know, this isn't any fun to watch it just do that. I'm a put my foot over that.
Oh no!
So I take my sock off because like this seems like a great idea.
Were your feet cold or something?
I don't know what. I remember I had just woken up and it had been going the whole night. So I'm just like, wake up, need some excitement, sick of this,
Whoa!
not doing anything all day, stuff.
Oh man.
This is basically how it felt when I put my foot on. It was like that's an accurate representation. I was at 2 health, and that was my face. Well, my face may have been more like dead. So I put my foot on. Let me tell you, I feel, I hear something first. I hear this little, like this 1 second of sizzling flesh,
Something's cooking.
and then I felt it,
Oh no.
and I was like. That was not good. That whatever I was feeling was not okay. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Still having fun?
No, it's not. I should not have touched that humidifier. That was not a good idea. So, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. So my parents are out there waiting for me to wake up. You know, because I'm like 6 and I need help with my breakfast and all that. So I'm out there, I limp out there like kind of like, I hope I don't have to say what happened. And I kind of had to say what happened. And basically it hurt really, really bad to put my sock on and I limped for days.
Man.
And that is why when your parents tell you not to touch the humidifier, you don't stinking touch the humidifier.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not a good idea at all.
No. Even if you think it'll be fun.
Because it's really just not. I'm gonna tell you.
So many things in life are like that. You think they're fun, but then they come back to burn
Yeah,
you.
and then they're just not.
And you limp for days.
For days.
Yeah.
I've got to get some more feathers before I can travel back up there. The reason that we were using the humidifier is because of how cold it is outside. When the air gets cold outside, it gets drier inside.
Yeah. Science with Flash and Yumi.
Yesterday, it got down to minus 18.
Oh man.
Not
yeah.
joking. By the way,
I'm trying to forget that.
yeah, but tomorrow, the forecast is minus 20 with 10 to 12 inches of snow.
And guess who's got to go out and shovel?
Me! And it's gonna be a grand old time.
You don't want to put your foot on the humidifier.
No. Although maybe after I'm being out in 20 degrees, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know,
Might
but
help.
it'll still make you limp for days.
For days. So, I hope you enjoyed that tale, and we will update you on the state of this giant winter storm that is on its way.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys deserve to know what happens. Where's the other snowman?
If we're snowed in and can't do anything, we'll probably be doing Let's Plays anyway.
No, we'll just post videos. Unless we lose power, in which case we'll just have a crisis. Not know what to do with ourselves.
But technically, by the time this is up, this will be a memory. So.
Chrissy, I need some throat coat. Get that name out of my throat. Yumi. That vinegar, though. A second thought, don't put vinegar into your throat coat. That's brutal.
But it heals.
So, Yumi, everything that happens is a memory the next second. You know?
I know.
And
That's something to think about. Ooh.
that was a bad memory.
Yeah.
But we can make it a good memory if we take a one down and turn it around. So that's what we're gonna do. That's a dude!
Oh, nasty fierce bear.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. It's safe for Wazzle to come out now.
Hello!
Don't you feel like that when people try to drop in uninvited?
Yeah.
You think, oh, it's safe to come out now, and then you see them, and then you're running back, and you stay in the door so they can't get in.
Waddling back. That's me. It's totally me.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. So I gotta go over here. I gotta brave the icy water and get hypothermia.
Do you want to hide behind the snowman's grateful leg?
Oh my goodness. So I wrote a book.
It's the fan fiction
It's the fan
It's high
fiction.
time we reference it.
So, did you know what? While I go around and look for stuff and things, do you want to pull that up on screen really quick and read us a little bit of it?
Alright, I mean, technically you're going to be putting it up on screen later, but I'll put it up on
Yeah,
screen
you
right
put
now.
it up on our screen, and then I'll put it up on their screen, and then they'll put it up on their dog's screen.
Yeah, so their dog can
And their dog
see
will
it
talk
too.
to their grandma about it.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
And if your grandma can actually hear what your dog is saying, it might be serious. But okay, I want to get the unedited version.
Yeah, the unedited. Oh, it's unedited. It's bad stuff. Oh,
The unabridged version, isn't it?
Unabridged, yes. Because Yumi edited a version so it was intelligible, but nobody likes that one.
Well, it's just
I'm
that
talking like.
I tried to keep your idea, but to make it more clear, since this has no punctuation, no quotation marks, so you can't tell when anybody's talking and when they stop, or anything like that.
Yeah, but who needs that stuff? I literally remember saying at 11 years old, who needs quotation marks? I know who's talking.
Yeah.
And I did not see any problem with that.
Okay.
None.
Here we are at chapter 5 as Fuzz as a pig.
Fres as a pike.
Yeah. The peak
It
is
sounds
right.
kind of like that Jimmy Fallon segment where they you.
As a pig.
Dad.
L.
No. Dad. So, anyway, you read a little bit from that while I attempt to fly up upon this snowman's grateful leg.
Okay, so do you want to go like before entering or when we've already entered?
I wanna go when we've already entered.
Okay, they arrived at a plateau. There's no like
That's
A
a
or
plateau.
anything
That's
there.
legitimately how you spell plateau.
That's
The
awesome.
spelling has changed since I've been 12,
I guess so.
but that was the official spelling of plateau.
On top of an icy mountain.
Did I spell the whole sentence right? Did I spell mountain over?
Yeah, you did.
Woo!
But icy just has a capital I for no apparent reason.
Because it needed it.
And they quickly slid down. And now they, I mean, first you spelled they with a TH and then 2 E's and a Y, and now it's THAY.
You know, spelling has changed throughout the ages, and if a word happens to change while I'm using it in the same sentence, who cares? Because, you know, you can't judge me.
And now they were in front of a snowman. Lots of periods.
So that was a very quick ascent.
Yeah. And it had ice. And it didn't move. All of a sudden, they heard a laugh that the whole mountain was filled with, and the snowman came to life. A snowball that was hurled from nowhere, and it hit, I mean, they're gonna see this anyway, so I might as well say Chrissy, whoever that is, in the face.
Oh no!
Frosting on bed, said Kazooie. Duck!
They ran as fast as they could to a cave with snowmen hot on their tail.
Why did I use that?
I don't know, you should have said cold.
I know! That was a perfect opportunity for a joke.
But no. In here, called David, and they jumped for dear life.
Oh, snap. This is intense.
It was a while in the dark before they heard a snowman walk away.
I wonder how that sounds.
Ah, said Banjo, who was holding his breath all this time.
Wow, Banjo.
Now we are finally safe from those snowmen, exclaimed Kazooie. So you didn't know that Banjo stopped talking, Kazooie did, so that confused me for a bit.
No, you don't need any kind of punctuation.
No. Let's light a match, said David. See what's around.
Lest.
They lighted it to see a purple walrus's tuskus coming down on them.
Tuskas?
Yeah.
No!
Does it ever end? Yelled Kazooie as they hurried out of there. They came to be met with another ice cube, even though we'd never seen one yet. And a
It was
snowman.
another one, though.
Yeah. It's all over, they said as they backed up to each other's backs. Be sharp, said Banjo, and they all bolted in different directions. Then
One second. The entirety of my reading at this point in my life was Narnia.
Yes.
I thought in British.
Which is good because Rare is
Banjo
British.
is British.
Yeah.
So it kind of fit at some points, but it was not intentional.
It would have been awkward if
just
it
telling you.
wasn't British, but since it is, it worked.
And just like, be sharp.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So-
continue.
Yeah. Then they circled and ran around again and went out and screamed. After them, said the snowman. Run, said the four. Need assistance, said a voice. I don't care who you are, let's go. It was a good thing that, I mean, it's right there, unless we blur it.
Let's think of a name for this dude. I'm just gonna call him by his first name. This guy's named Mitch.
That
Now-
Mitch had come at that moment, and he took them to a huge snowman statue and hid behind its grateful leg.
It's grateful leg.
Yep.
Why was it? I was trying to convey that we were grateful to hide behind its leg.
Yeah, like that. Right?
Yeah. See. Oh, we're right here. That's
Yeah.
a good. So we did this. Oh! Woo! The camera won't let me. The camera's not being grateful. So anyway, so we hid behind its grateful leg, and I don't know what I was thinking at this point in my life. Like at any given moment, I was doing something weird. Thinking in British, putting my feet on humidifiers.
Yeah. Although you did the story a lot later after you did
Well,
Humidifier.
yeah, but there were years of British thinking like going on there.
Yeah, so basically, in short, Mitch comes because he was a friend that,
I was obsessed with this dude.
yeah, it was one of those, littler boy sees a bigger, taller, athletic boy and immediately thinks, I gotta be like this dude.
I talked to him once.
And he complimented you once.
I know, he was
and
like,
that meant the world
good
to you.
job, bud. And I'm like,
And there was this one
dude
time
is lit.
where everyone was talking about, you came up in a conversation with your other soccer teammates there.
Yeah.
And Mitch said, oh, Flash Flare? That dude is hilarious. And that just made you, like, glow.
Made my life. So,
So he made it into your book.
I know.
Because he was best friends, obviously. Those were the two things he said to you throughout the whole time, but best buds.
Best buds.
And
so he was one of the people destined to be in my land of creation, of my imagination.
And his assistance that he gave us was he took us and hid us behind the snowman's grateful leg, and then literally he's warped away basically after a very quick conversation, because that was all he needed to do.
That's what his purpose in life was.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Banjo-Kazooie. I had a good time.
Yeah,
We have
me
24 Mumbo tokens. We only need 15. And next episode, we're going to turn into a walrus and drop in unexpected on a guest.
Yeah, although he'll like us this time because apparently he's prejudiced against bears and birds.
A big scary bear.
Yeah. If you got to know Banjo, maybe he'd change, but no, he only invites walruses in.
You know, we might even read some more fan fiction next time.
Yeah.
So, well, that's where that concept of art comes from, where he's joking. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys next time, and hopefully the storm does not kill us. It's coming. We'll let you know.
See.